What's up, guys? We're back at Jones Subwoofer Solutions. Got more amp dynos for you. We're back in this. Sorry about the break I took, but like I said, we're back. Plan on every Sunday a dyno video. Hit the bell if you guys haven't, so you guys get a notification when we post. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. But we're back. So today, what we've got on the bench is the Black Diamond K1X, the DIA-K1X. It says on Amazon that it is a 3,000 watt peak amp. It's rated 1,000 watts at 1 ohm. They gave it 600 watts at 2 ohms and 360 watts at 4 ohms. Currently priced 189 bucks on Amazon. You may be able to find it somewhere else, but that is where we got it. So with nothing further ado, we'll get on the bench and we'll see how this thing does. So I'm happy to be back. I'm happy for you guys to join me, and let's do this. All right, guys, we're back at the JSS dyno. Again, I'm happy to have you guys back with me. Let's get to it. This is the Black Diamond DIA-K1X, and we're just going to jump right into these certified runs. We're going to start at 4 ohms. Now, certified will run the dyno right up to clipping before it stops reading. Sorry, distortion actually. At 1% distortion, the dyno will stop reading, and that will be the score we get. Real quick, I did forget to mention, ran the chargers. You know, it's been a while since I've been at the dyno. Got them a little high. We're at 15.1 volts, which is above the 14.4 volts this amp is rated at. So if anything today, we should be slightly above their published numbers. But we'll see what it does. So again, 4 ohms, they rated it 360 watts. I expect to see that, maybe a little more. Let's see what it does. All right, we got 414 watts into 4 ohms. So we definitely did rate it in a little more as expected. Not too bad at all. We'll continue right on with 2 ohms. Certified, again, it's rated 600 watts at 2 ohms. And we're at 15.11 volts. Let's see what it does. Got 691 watts into 2 ohms. We dropped to 15.05 volts. So again, more than rated, as expected. Looking good so far. And we'll move on to 1 ohm. 1 ohm was rated 1,000 watts. We're at 15.05 volts. Let's see what it does. Actually, reset my meter. All right, here we go. 1 ohm. We got 984 watts into 1 ohm, dropping to 14.98 volts. So it did not quite do rated in the 1 ohm impedance. But we'll see if that changes with maybe a little bit of clipping, as Uncertified will continue to read even with clipping or distortion until I stop the track. So move on. We'll start again with 4 ohms. Rated 360 watts. Uncertified to clipping. Here we go. Got 425 watts into 4 ohms, dropping to 15.09 volts. Actually move my meter now. Moving on, we'll do 2 ohms, rated 600 watts. I expect to see it again, of course, since we saw it the first time around. Here we go. We got 746 watts into 2 ohms, dropping to 15.03 volts. Not bad. Moving on again, we'll do 1 ohm uncertified. Again, that's into clipping or distortion. The dyno will not stop reading until I stop the track. Here we go, looking for 1,000 watts or more. Starting at 15.05 volts. We got 1,072 watts into 1 ohm, dropped to 14.95 volts. So in the uncertified mode, we did hit our rated power easy. We are falling below 15 volts on my batteries finally. So moving on, we will check the dynamic power of this amp. And as you guys have seen, that can vary widely from amp to amp. A lot of it depends on the power supply section of the amp. We'll see what this Black Diamond does. Again, we're just going to start at 4 ohms. Again, this is a burst track. See what it does at 4 ohms. That's it. You get 431 watts dynamic into 4 ohms and drop to 15.09 volts. Not bad at all. So moving on, we'll do a 2 ohm burst. See what she does burst at 2 ohms with 15.09 volts. All right, we get 765 watts into 2 ohms. We drop to 15.05 volts. I'm on CMAX, so it is rebounding on me a little bit. 1 ohm, again rated 1,000 watts. Let's see what this does on the dynamic test. We're at 15.05 volts starting. Here we go. Very impressive. Well overrated. 1,252 watts into 1 ohm, dropping to 15 volts flat. So that is it for the dyno testing on the Black Diamond DIA-K1X. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to post the results in a summary. We'll take a look inside this amp and see what it's about. Thanks guys, see you in a minute. Alright guys, we're back on the bench. Get a good look inside this amp. I was able to get the top plate off of there. Very compact, nice looking amp. You can see something I noticed earlier is that the fuses are internal. There's 3 40 amp fuses there. They are serviceable. You can take that cover off quite easily. And you can see that red LED strip up there that lights up the amp when it's on. So good look at amp. Take a look at these end caps. On this end you do have 4 gauge ground and power and approximately 12 gauge speaker outputs and remote. And it does have a power and protect light on this end. And on the other end there is a plug for the bass remote. I'll show you that in a second. Low pass filter from 35 to 250 Hertz. 0 to 12 dB bass boost. Subsonic or high pass filter is 10 Hertz to 50 Hertz. And your gain pot. And then you can see the RCAs and high level input. It does come with a high level dongle So you don't need to run a line output converter. If you run this, you can run high level right into it, which is nice. And the bass knob is a well-built aluminum, low-profile bass knob. Has a good feel to the knob. It is kind of small though. So that is it for the Black Diamond K1X. 3000 watts peak. Of course, we knew it wasn't going to do that, but it did meet, for the most part, its published rated numbers, and I don't think that's a bad amp. So let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you guys want to see. Again, I want to thank you guys for staying patient when I took my long break. Hey, life hit me hard. You know, I apologize. I'm back though. So again, I want to thank all of you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get a notification when we post a new video. Love you guys. Love being back. And I'll see you guys next time.